Hello, this is Jamie White from Trafford's Innovation and Intelligence Lab. We've made a short video here to look at a data set that we've got access to that we think might be of interest to people in Trafford, people that work for Trafford or its partners mainly. The data set is something called LIDAR data, which is produced by the Environment Agency, and they've released it under an open government license, which means we can use it for free. What it is it's data that's generated by a plane that flies over the country and fires a laser at the ground. The readings that it takes back allow us to map that data, so we can create maps which show how the surface of the borough looks. So we've taken some of that data and dropped it into another piece of software called Unity, which is a 3D game designer. Um, so it allows us to visualize that data. So what we've got here is we can just see towards the bottom of the picture. This is Lancashire Cricket Club, so this is Old Trafford Cricket Ground. This is the Town Hall. This is Talbot Road going down here. This is the Metrolink line. This is where the Metrolink sleep. And this is Kellogg's. So this, it's not that different from sort of your Google Maps where you've got the same thing at Old Trafford there. The good thing about this though is because it's a 3D model, we can actually start to zoom in. Not zoom in. We can do that on Google Maps, but we can sort of start to shift the angle if we move along here slightly. So this is Talbot Road, and we can have a look. So if we move down here, we can get the front elevation of the town hall. So you can see there that we've got the sort of the clock tower. Here's the new building at the back. This is the car park where there's a slope. We've also got Tesco's over here. And what we can do is we can sort of walk along the road almost. We're moving down Talbot Road. This is Stratford Police Station with a courtyard there. Moving along a little bit further, we've got Trafford College. So we can sort of have a bit of a look around. We can see down Talbot Road. We can walk back down towards the junction with Warwick Road. And if we get a bit closer in actually. So these are some houses. The data itself is generated at 1 meter resolution, so that's why it can appear a little bit blocky. The other thing that we can do with this is we've just draped a concrete texture over everything. But actually, we could paint different things with different textures, so things like brick and asphalt and grass. So this is Chester Road, looking down Chester Road towards Manchester. We've not rendered that bit of Manchester there, but this is where you would see maybe the Beetham Tower. As Chester Road turns into Deansgate a wee bit further down. We can also look, if we look round the other way, there's the cricket ground down there again. There's that Tesco, and this is Chester Road as it goes back down to Cross Street and Sale, ultimately heading down towards Altrincham. If we keep going, we can also see just there's the Theatre of Dreams, home of football, Manchester United. So we can do a bit of a flyby over there. Go on, Giggsy. And as we move into Trafford Park, then, so you can see, there's some quite fine detail on some of these buildings where you can get a sense of the roofs. But these are the buildings as we start to move into Trafford Park. This is Key West, which is where Trafford Council are actually based for a short period of time while the town hall has been renovated, and that's the corner of the Imperial War Museum North. So what I think we're hoping is that this is maybe enough of a taste for people in Trafford, maybe planners or libraries or other people who kind of work on information or on spatial type stuff, just to get a bit of an idea about the sorts of things that we could maybe do with this sort of data. We don't necessarily know what that is, but what we're kind of hoping is that somebody will have a good idea that we could maybe help them develop. Maybe it's something to do with coma sites, hazardous material sites. Being able to browse those on a 3D layer like this. If you have an idea for something, or you want to talk something through with us, you want to find out a wee bit more, then get hold of us. Come and see us, and maybe we can work through a bit more of a fuller demo. This is a really early stage prototype for us, so it's not very fancy at all. But we're hoping that it does the job in being able to demonstrate that we've got something that allows us to do this kind of thing, and that if somebody's got an idea, then come to us, and hopefully we can maybe work something out. So just get us on the contact details at the website. All right, thanks now. Bye bye.